Okay, second order Homogeneous equation. So we get 25 times the second derivative minus 10 times the first derivative minus 3y equals 4e to the power of 5x. So instead of homogeneous, which is equal to 0, we've got it equal to 4e to the power of 5x, this exponential. Just a reminder, if you're watching the previous videos, that if we have an exponential on the right, we're going to let our right hand side to be ae to the power of something x, and in this case we'll always include the power that they gave us, 5x. Okay, so we know the solution is going to be a combination of u of x plus p of x. So we start with the homogeneous part of the equation, and we write down the characteristic equation in order to find our u of x. So it's going to be 25k squared minus 10k minus 3 equals to 0. Now you can use your minus b formula, or you can try and factorize it out. That breaks down to 5k plus 1 by 5k minus 3. But use the minus b formula if needs be. Just double check that. 25k squared minus 15 plus 5. Perfect. Okay, so 5k equals minus 1, k equals minus a fifth, and 5k equals 3, k equals 3/5. Okay, so standard solution to the homogeneous equation. So that will be ae to the power of k1x, which is minus a fifth x, or minus 0.2x if you prefer, plus be to the power of 3/5 x, or 0.6x if you prefer. Now for our p of x. So our p of x is going to be, so the right hand side is the exponential. So as we said earlier, it's going to be ae to the power of 5x. Right, we get the first derivative, which is going to be 5ae to the power of 5x, and then we get the second derivative, which is 25ae to the power of 5x. Okay, now we sub those back into our original equation. So it's 25 times the second derivative, which is 25ae to the power of 5x, and minus 10 times the first derivative, which is 5ae to the power of 5x, minus 3 times the original function, which is ae to the power of 5x, and that is equal to 4e to the power of 5x. Okay, so working that out, that's 625 ae to the power of 5x minus 50 ae to the power of 5x minus 3 ae to the power of 5x equals 4e to the power of 5x. Okay, so we got to tidy all those pieces up. So we got 625 minus 50 minus 3 is going to give us 572 ae to the power of 5x equals 4e to the power of 5x. We'll divide both sides by e to the power of 5x, and I'm left with 572a equals 4, so a equals 4 over 572. So p of x is ae to the power of 5x, so p of x is equal to 4, oops, I'll just give this a bit more space, px is equal to 4 over 572 e to the power of 5x. So our final solution, we'll put it together with our u of x. So y equals ae to the power of 1 minus 1/5 x plus be to the power of 3/5 x plus our p of x, which is 4 over 572 times e to the power of 5x.